Hey, what is up guys? Welcome to what is going to be a really quick episode on Google Play Services. Now, Google Play Services, they are the thing that actually take care of achievements. They also take care of leaderboards. And they just do a lot of stuff basically. They also do AdMob, now that I recall. So, the reason I'm doing this in this kind of format, actually not the game mechanic formats where I explain theory behind it and how it works, is because I'm getting so much requests for that, and I'm kind of getting tired of just explaining to every single one of you how this works. So I'll just make a video about it, and we'll get it out of the way for now. But I'm still making that big tutorial, so it's coming later on, of course. Alright, so let's get right into it. Let's actually check out an example of what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to boot my webcam. And sorry about the low editing skills of that video. Like I said, I just want to get this done super fast. And I've got this game over here called Color Switch. It's a really popular game. I'm going to put this sideways. And if you guys can tell, this is a game that uses Google Play Services. If I click on the little achievement button down here, we get this pop-up. And you can see that this pop-up, this kind of menu, appears in a lot of different games on the Android store, and that is because it's not something the game has made. It is something that the Google Play Services provides. So they provide achievements like that. They also provide leaderboards, so it looks pretty much the same, and a few other functionalities such as the AdMob, of course, the one for ads, and cloud savings, I guess. In-app purchase, I don't think they do in-app purchase actually. Well, they do cloud saving as well, so let's actually integrate those in our game. Alright, so as you can tell over here, I've got this Unity project. There's nothing too shady about this. I mean, it's quite a simple, straightforward project. Let me just show you really quickly. It is this game, and in the game, it is pretty much the same exact menu. So we've got the little thing down here, which is the leaderboard. That is the achievement actually. That's the leaderboard. And I've got button text as those. Now of course those don't work because I'm in the editor and I'm not signed in to my Google Play Services, and that's what we're going to be doing today quickly. So that's pretty much all I have to show you actually. Let's head over to Google. Actually, we're going to need something here. We're going to need this page. The GitHub for the Google Play Services plugin. Now, all I did to actually find this is type in Play Games Unity, and this came up. So Play Games Unity, and then you just type in GitHub, and I've got this thing. So we've done that quite a few times before, but let's do it again one more time. We are going to hit clone or download, and download as a zip. Now this is going to appear in your download folder, or anywhere you download. You extract these files, and you get the same exact folder that you can see in GitHub, so basically this thing. You're gonna head over to the current build and then double click on the Google Play package. Now I'm just going to not integrate this because I've done this in the past. So you're gonna hit import. Now I know my import button is being a little bit shady, but click on import and you are going to get these new folders: the Google Play Games, the Play Service Resolver, and also the plugins folder. You actually need all of them to be able to work with this plugin. Now at this point in time, you now have the plugin installed, but it's not configured with your application. In order to configure it with your application, you gotta go under Window, Google Play Games, Setup, and then Android Setups. And now this is where it gets a little bit weird, because you need to actually access their website, have a Google Play developer account, and just start to fill in some information about your game. So this is wrong. This is also wrong, and I'm just going to take you with me as I create a game service for my game. So over here on my Google Play Developer Console, which again I found by typing in Google Play Developer Console on Google, I signed in using my Google account. These are all my games that actually, well, they're here basically. All the games that I've uploaded to the Google Play Developer Console. Let's actually add a new one for the newly made game that I have right here. Going to hit add new. This is going to be Senpai, that's the name of my game. Yep, quite good. Then I need to upload an APK. Now, I don't even have an APK yet, so let's go ahead and create that as well. Back in my Unity project, I'm going to go under File, Build Settings. Make sure this is on Android, by the way. If you're getting any kind of weird error down here, before you just go ahead and comment stuff, make sure your project is on Android. Then you're going to go under Player Settings, and you're going to be like changing stuff up here. So company name N3K, product name, this is Senpai, and other settings. You are going to need a valid bundle identifier. Over here is com, N3K, and Senpai. That's usually the what we put. So we put the com, then the company name, and then the product name. This is version 0.1, and the rest is fine. Now in the publishing settings, this is where it gets a little bit messy. So you're going to create a new key store if you don't have one already. In order to do that, you click on create new key store, you browse a place to save it, and then you type in password. So that's really simple. Now I already have a key store, so I am going to find it really quickly. Where is it at? It's probably somewhere like here. There we go. I found my key store, I type in my password, and then I create a new alias, a new key in that key store. So basically I create a new key, then I gotta be putting some personal information in here. So that's the Senpai game. Password is this thing. First and last name, I'm go ahead and just type in my first and last name. I don't have a unit. State Quebec, country code Canada. Now once you're done filling all that information, you're going to hit create key. Once that is completed, you're going to go back under the key alias and then get your new game. At this point, you're now able to build. So we're going to go under File, Build Settings. I'm going to do a build and run. So I'll build this, say here, Senpai build. And then of course we wait a little bit. I guess it's also worth mentioning that you need the Android SDK in order to build this. Android SDK can be easily downloaded from their own website, so you just type in Google Android SDK and you download that. So good times, that's all you need really. Alright, so we finally have our build. Let's head over to our page we had a little bit earlier, the page we've made, and we're going to do upload your first APK to production. Now find your folder, so let me just go in here. Not find your folder, find your APK that you've made. Mine should be over here somewhere, so where is it at? Build, senpai build.apk. And I'm simply going to drag and drop this inside of Chrome, like so. And here is my new build being updated, uploaded actually, to my Google Play Developer Console. So once this is completed, all we need to do at that point is create the game services. So let's just wait a little bit. Here it is. So blah blah blah, I need physical address, that's fine. Alright, so we got pretty much all we need. This is in draft, of course it's not in the store, that's fine. All we need to do at this point, go under game services on the left, and you're going to add a new game. What is the name of your game? This one is Senpai. What kind of game is it? It's going to be an action game. Then hit continue. After working a little bit, we should get the new page in which we'll fill more information and add some achievement and also some leaderboards if we need to. Alright, so let's add some detail about the game. Do we need to add anything more than that? I don't actually think so. So that's the name. Just to make sure, I'll just copy that here. And of course, all that information needs to be filled in before you actually publish the game. But in order to just integrate the Google Play services, you don't need to. Now you're gonna go under linked apps. You're gonna link a Android app. Choose the package, in this case Senpai, and then multiplayer settings. I put that on off, real time also off. So everything is pretty much just on off. You're gonna hit save and continue. At this point, you'll need to authorize your app, so you simply click on authorize your app, confirm, and that's pretty much all you needed to do. Alright, so now we need the resources. So we need to actually write the resources. That's what they ask you over here under the Android setup. This thing. Now, what I like to do, I don't actually want to write that from scratch, so I actually create some achievements. Under the Google Play Developer Console, the game services, there is the achievement tab down here, and I simply do add achievement. This is test 1, test 1. That's cool. Save and add another achievement. You need at least 5 of those in order for your game to work. So I'm simply going to create 5 achievements really quickly. Like so. And I've created my 5 achievements, as you can tell. And now the next thing I'll do is hit get resources at the bottom of the page here. And this is going to give me what I pretty much wanted to have. So copy. Let's head over to our game, and then I'm going to paste it in here. I'm also going to change that for Senpai resources. Why not? Then we hit setup, and hopefully everything works. Google Play game configure successfully. And that might be the message you get, but it also might be the message you're not getting because there's something not working somewhere. So I've had this issue happen quite a few times, and other people in the comments told me that they didn't manage to do this. And that is because you need to update your Android SDK. Now, how exactly do you do this? You need to open up your SDK manager first. So you either go up here in Window, Google Play Games, Download, and then Google Play Games SDK. And that's only going to work if you open up Unity as an administrator. In my case right now, I haven't done it, so I need to actually fetch my SDK manager by itself. So I'm simply going to hit the Windows key and look for it. And here it is. That's my SDK manager. Right click on it, open it as administrator. That's really important, else it won't be able to do anything. And now let me tell you which one you need. So basically, you don't need any tools, you don't need any of those. Of course not. Well, you need the current version you're using, that's normal. This is what you need. So you need the Android support repository. You need the Google Play Game Services. I also use this one. I'm not sure if you need it or not. I would just recommend getting it because why not? And you don't need the Google USB driver. That's only for my phone. Since I'm using an Nexus 5, I want to be able to, well, push my build on it. So that's my USB driver for my specific phone. So you need these 3 things. And just make sure they're up to date as well. Alright. Once you've downloaded those, everything should be fine, and you should have your Senpai resources, which is just basically something static in which you can access the string behind every single achievement that you've made. Nice. So once that is completed, you pretty much have the Google Play services working. Of course, they are not going to work in the editor. You need to do quite a few things actually before they start working. You need to actually connect to Google Play services, and then once you're connected, you can call this. So let me just build this really quickly on my phone, see if it works, because there is no way for me to tell if it works or not using the Unity editor, because I don't have a Google Play account that I'm signing in from Unity. So I'll quickly just boot my phone, type in my password, good times, and turn in the webcam. So here it is. Whoops, like that. Alright, just going to wait until this build is finished. Should be in any moment now. Alright, there it is. So wrong side. Oh, as you can tell up there, I don't know if you saw it, but really quickly up here, I need to flip this camera. Hold on. Alright, that's better. So at the very top up here, a little bit earlier, we saw my Google thing just logging in. So it logged in with my username. Basically, the one that is connected to my phone, I only have one Google address connected to my phone, but if you had many, it would ask you which one you want to connect from. And let's actually try opening up the achievements now. And as you can tell, they've made me a sweet little UI with all the achievement that I've typed in the Google Play services. So they give me like a description. It's really hard to read with that brightness. But that's basically test 1 and test 1 written just below it, the same exact thing. And at one point, you'll actually have icons to put on the left. Let's actually try open up the leaderboard. We don't have a leaderboard for this game, and that's completely fine. I don't know if you guys remember, if we go back here under leaderboard, we didn't type anything, we didn't add anything, but if we were to, it would actually show up in our game. So it's actually the same exact thing, so I won't go through the process of creating a leaderboard. And yeah, what else do we need? So say we just launch a level real quickly. That's my good level, good game. And I'm simply going to try and kill this application. Hopefully I'm able to show you the login process again, and then we can jump right into the code that makes this whole thing work. So give me just a second. Alright, do we see the login thing? We didn't see the login thing because I'm already connected because of the cache. Well, I'm connected, you can tell, because I'm pulling the achievements. Alright, so let's just go ahead and look at some code now. The first thing you need to do whenever you're actually trying to call the Google Play services is to be connected. That's the most important thing. Now, where exactly do I do my connection? I think I do it in my menu scene at the very beginning. So let me just open that for you guys. Okay, so here it is in my data helper. The first thing, of course, you need is using Google Play Games, so we can start using their thing, and also using Unity Engine.social platform. They're pretty much both needed in order for this to work. Now, if I remember properly, over here, I do a Play Games platform.activate. I also do a debug log through, because I just want to see what's going on in my console. Okay, so here it is. I got my function called connect to Google Play services. Now I do a simple boolean check. Don't worry about that too much. That is my code. But pretty much that's the call you need. So whenever you're trying to sign in, that is what you're doing. You're doing a social.local user authenticate, and you're gonna get the value bool success, which you can just well, do something with that inside of a function that I've written here. And that's basically it. Actually, that's all you need to actually authenticate. So success is going to return you have you managed to actually authenticate or not. The cases where it would not work is, say, because your user is somewhere out in the woods and he doesn't have signal or Wi-Fi. So that basically means he's not connected to the internet and he's unable to connect to his own account on Google Play. Now, this function, I call it every time I go back inside of my menu scene, so it's only being called once in my menu scene. So say my user is not connected the first time he launches the app, then at one point during his gameplay, he decides to go back to the menu, it's going to try and sign in again. Now, of course, that is why you put some kind of, that's why you do something with the success value. Alright, so I do the same thing here. That's actually not implemented yet. Now, what do I do exactly when I'm trying to launch the achievement? Let's actually have a look. So I'm calling to achievement in the menu manager. Okay. Let's launch this to achievement. Okay, so if I am authenticated, I do a social.showAchievement UI. That is really simple, actually. That's all I have to do. And if I'm not, I just pop a modal window that says I'm unable to connect to Google Play services, which is right. Now, as for the leaderboard, it's the exact same thing. So you see, guys, how easy it is to actually just show achievements or leaderboard using this. It's really fairly easy. And now, if you're wondering how exactly do you report the progress, on an achievement, or how do you send a score. I haven't done it yet, but I can just point you guys toward this GitHub page, the same place where you actually downloaded the plugin. If you just scroll down a little bit, you are going to get a lot of information. So let me just give you the how to report progress. Here it is. So say you're unlocking an achievement, you have some code down here that says all you have to do is social.report progress. You send in the achievement ID and then some more information about it, but basically this achievement ID is what has been generated in the file you had whenever you hit you did the setup. So my senpai resources, here they are. Those are my achievement IDs, and I haven't done this file. They created this file for me. Now, so you want to call this from outside. All you need to remember really is the name of your achievement. So in my case, okay, so I want to send information about the achievement I've unlocked. Say I enter my game scene and I unlock the achievement number 3. Let's actually just do that really quickly. So let me go in my code somewhere in my game. So where exactly do I go in my game? I probably have a game manager lying somewhere. There it is. So whenever my game starts, or whenever I hit the pause button, let's actually do that. Yeah. So whenever I hit the pause button, I'm going to do social.report progress. I'm going to report progress on senpai resources.achievement test 3. So my third achievement. And then the progress is going to be 100. I want 100% completion on this. And do I need to set a callback? I don't actually want to. Can I just do that? Is it going to let me? Okay, it's not going to let me, so let me just go fetch this, and I'll just copy this over. Good times. So it handles the success of or failure of actually reporting the achievement. So if I'm not connected to Google Play, then I think it's going to say false, and if I am, it's going to say true, basically. But I'm not going to handle that. Simply just report progress. Let's actually build this on the phone and give it a go. Back to the webcam in a moment, just when I'm done typing in my password. Alright, so new build just appeared on the device. Now let's actually have a look. So let's hit the achievement tab now. Here are all the achievements we have. So test 1, test 2, test 3. At the very top up here, you can tell that we've unlocked 0 out of 5. That's what it says up here. So if we head over inside of the game now, and we toggle our pause menu, we should get an achievement. Here it is. Achievement unlocked. That's what it says up here. So test 3 has been unlocked. And then it's also going to say the amount of points whenever we actually build this and publish it. Let's go back in the achievements, and here it is. On May 26th, I have unlocked this achievement. And that's pretty much how we do the report thing, and it's the exact same thing for the leaderboard, but instead of doing report progress, I think you do a report score. Like I said earlier, all that information can be found on this page. There is a lot of information you actually can base yourself on, but hopefully you guys now are able to actually just access this stuff and have the Google Play Games plugin installed properly. And I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys like this. I know this kind of video was not really polished or anything, but I just wanted to get this out to everybody as soon as possible because I'm getting so much question about this. So here it is, guys. Hope you liked it. Please leave me a like if you did. And also send your comments in the comment section below or on the Facebook page. And I will see you guys later.